Well, we're here because this is really serious, right? And we're going to keep doing this over and over and over again. Let me tell you, because our neighbors need us to speak out. Our neighbors are being attacked on all sides. Our transgender neighbors who are being treated as second-class citizens, not even humans in some cases. Look at our state and how they treat them. Look at the executive orders that have been written against them. I don't know if anyone was watching, but there was a press conference, and the woman had the audacity to say, this isn't just about sports. This is a public safety issue. And she said that from the White House press secretary. That is terrifying, right? So I want to commend this student here from Krieger that has decided that she wants to speak out. They want to speak out. They are called Ozzie, and Ozzie has a story to share. I ask that you listen and put yourself in their shoes. We all need a little bit more empathy. We all need to listen to stories that are not our own. That's why we're here, right? To protect our neighbors. Here's Ozzie.
Hello. My name is Ozzie Brittany. I'm from the Student Council from Krieger Middle School. I'm in 8th grade.
Put it real close to your mouth.
I'm from 8th grade. I'm in Student Council at Krieger Middle School. And I'm only 13, but I'm still here today to try to represent our teachers and the LGBTQ club and community. I have a trans brother. Their name is Noah. They are in the LGBTQ club at Michigan City Public High School. And they were going to come, but they weren't able to because they got a little shy about it, but that's all right. But my story is that in 2020 during COVID, I was 9 years old. I turned 9, and I was attacked by a dog. I was in a wheelchair for a few months during COVID, and I had to deal with all of that going on. I had to deal with being in a wheelchair, having stitches at the age of 9. And that same October in 2020, I was in soccer. I was in the Lake Hill soccer team, still with my leg all messed up. But I was still trying, I was still fighting, and I was still supporting my siblings and my brothers and all of my friends who were in the LGBTQ community. And I am still supporting them to this day. And I am still trying to represent my teachers because they were also protesting a few weeks ago over the bills that are going on in their building at Krieger because they were losing money and they weren't being representative, and they were protesting outside our school in the morning, like before school started. And it was lots of the special ed teachers who were out there. Mr. Dove and Mr. Engel were two of the teachers who were there, and they were trying to just show what is happening for the parents who were like outside dropping their kids off and people coming off the bus. And people were talking about it, and they didn't know why the teachers were protesting or anything like that. And I explained to them about like the bills that are passing, everything that's going on with the educational community right now at this moment. And I don't think that it's right what's going on with our teachers. They should be being paid properly, and they should be being represented for them teaching the next generation of students.
Yes.
Children
are our future.
Yep. And I also just want to represent lots of my classmates and friends who are supporting of the LGBTQ community, and there is lots of people and students who still don't understand what's going on with our government and what's going on. And I still try to explain and try to help others understand what's going on around them in this government today.
Human rights for everyone.
Yep. And I am just trying to show everyone and people who are willing to listen about what's going on. And I just hope for the best for what's going on. I just hope that everything will be okay, but even now it's not okay. Everything's not going well at all with what's going on.
Support our public education!
My teachers are being paid poorly, they're being treated poorly, and they're not getting anything for it. And lots of my teachers have side jobs that they have to do because they can't pay bills by just being a teacher. And they have over 4 years in college that they paid and they're still paying off their debts for, and still being treated like crap. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate what's going on with my teachers and with my education.
Those are the real public servants, our educators!